Hello, this is Dr. Susan Blumberg, live on Path to Parenting Harmony. I know it's been a while since I've posted one of these, and I'm so pleased to be back here again with you. I've been away for some private family reasons, but I just wanted to assure you that I've been back in the group. I'm running my parenting workshops. I hope to have seen some of you there. And I'm back with my one-on-one coaching and group parenting services, as well as a brand new program that I'll be announcing soon, offering vision boards for families, for teens and young adults. So I'm very excited to be offering several new services to our family of parents here. Today, I want to talk about a really important issue, and that's managing big emotions. Now, I'm a dramatic person. In case you hadn't noticed, was watching my Facebook Lives, I talk with my hands, I talk with my face, I talk with my loud voice. Big emotions don't have to have any of those things. They simply have to have the energy behind the emotions we're feeling, whether that's depression, anger, frustration, or enthusiasm and the energy that we feel behind anything that we're doing. The problem with big emotions is that, especially during the time of the pandemic, our children were having tantrums when we said no to them. They were having meltdowns over sensory overload and burnout, and they were having overall sense of being overwhelmed, just sensory overload. And sometimes we as parents, we were experiencing that as well. Our kids were home with us, we were home, perhaps our partners were home, or perhaps we were just having difficulty managing who was at school in person, who was at home, whether we were working at home or working back in the office, and how we were going to handle all of this. Ta-da! Big emotions, family style. So today I want to talk about part one of how we manage big emotions. So why does it take so much of our time and attention? Why are they so difficult to handle? You know the answer, don't you? It's because we try to avoid them as much as possible. None of us really like big emotions, not even the big positive ones. Sometimes being around someone who's too enthusiastic and too overwhelming in their positive emotions can be just as exhausting as the person who's terribly, terribly negative. And we all know somebody like that, don't we? We take someone to our favorite place and they find the lighting's too dark, they didn't have their favorite book, they don't have their favorite dessert, they can always find something wrong. We all know somebody who's a downer like that. It's all about the emotions. So when we try to avoid emotions so much, we avoid labeling them as well. We really only have a few emotion words, even when we're talking to our children. We say we're angry, we say we're sad, we say we're happy. We might say we're frustrated, right? But we generally don't use too many more words than that. And so I want to start with a simple first step in this job of managing big emotions in our families, and that is, let's call an emotion by its name. Think about that. The first thought that comes to mind is, but I don't know its name. How can we acknowledge what we're feeling if we can't just name it? Now, this is very easy to say and very hard to do. Do you feel calm, content, fulfilled? Do you feel agitated, annoyed, disturbed, impatient? Do members of your family act brave, capable, competent, loving, worthy? Are they afraid? Are they anxious? Are they lethargic? Are they hesitant? Are they worried? Do they feel weak and unable to cope? Are your family members appreciative? Do you encourage them? Or are they humble? So I just gave you quite a choice of feeling words, and I'm betting you haven't used very many of them in the last days, weeks, or months. So that's your task, and you know it, right? In the week to come, before you hear from me again, I want you to try naming the emotions you feel and helping those around you name their emotions, whether that's your 3-year-old child, your tween, teen, or your adult partner. Let's practice this week to name all the emotions we feel, positive, negative, and in between, those difficult to get a hold of emotions. An easy tip for you: there's no right or wrong answer to this. There's no absolutely right name for any emotion we feel. It's simply what feels right to us. What gets you saying, yes, yes, that's it. That's how I was feeling today. Calm or agitated, lethargic or enthusiastic. And as we talk more about how to manage our big emotions over the next few weeks, hopefully we're going to come to feel together that we're on top of this and that we're going to be able to manage the big emotions that we have as parents, wives, and husbands, and that we can manage any emotion that our children throw at us. Thank you for sharing this time with me today here on Path of Parenting Harmony, and please follow me on Instagram at Dr. Susan Coaching or on LinkedIn at Susan L. Blumberg. And hopefully we'll get together over this year and work together really well at answering your questions about parenting. Take care. Have a great day.